Hi, thank you so much for tuning in to Health Talk 180. My name is Jan, and today I'd like to introduce to you a new technology that's essential for our health and healing, and that is PEMF Mat. That technology is relatively new. Not too many people know about it. I was introduced to this technology at the beginning of my cancer healing journey. And since then, I've been using this mat right here. I've been using this mat every single day, at least a couple times a day, and truly experienced the benefit of this technology. And because I'm so grateful for discovering this technology and using it to be benefited by it, now my daughter has a mat, and she's a professional athlete. She used the mat to improve, speed up post-workout, post-game recovery, and healing from sports injuries. And my son has a mat because he worked for IT company in San Francisco, super high stress job. So he used the mat to reduce stress, to regulate his sleep. And my mother-in-law has a mat because she's 80 years old, have a back pain, leg pain, so the mat help her to relax, reduce pain. PEMF was first researched and the device was created is to support the astronaut going to the space. And scientists discovered that because when astronauts go into space, they no longer experience exposed to Earth's natural frequency, then when they return, they experience all kinds of health issues, and one of which is a severe bone loss. NASA did research and created PEMF device to help astronauts alleviate health issues, to improve healing and maintain bone density. And later, this technology has been used by general public for health and healing. How does PEMF help us in terms of health and healing? PEMF is considered as a fifth element of health in addition to food, water, sunlight, and air. So it's that important. In the modern times, most of us live in a concrete building, and when we step outside the building, we walk on the concrete pavement. Then we get into the car, we drive to the office, we get into another concrete building. So we were pretty much isolated from Earth's natural frequency. If you heard the grounding is a way to connect us to the Earth. So the PEMF is serving as the purpose of grounding, but also providing more than grounding. The PEMF is really to excite, stimulate our 75 trillion cells in our body. By doing so, enhance circulation and improve detoxification process. When the 7 trillion cells being stimulated, and at the same time, it's just like an acupuncture without the needles, and with acupuncture of a whole body, not just limited a few acupuncture points. It's a whole body experiencing acupuncture can start to remove the blockage, to open up the flow of the energy, to open up the flow of oxygen in the body. And by opening up the flow, also improve the lymphatic system, removing the toxins. So as you can see, improve oxygen in the body and remove toxins. By doing so, improve our immune system. So there's many research papers. From research standpoint, this is a well-researched subject. There are so many research papers. And also there's a book. It's called PEMF, the fifth element of health. This is an excellent book and talk about the history and the PEMF, the consequences of liking PEMF, and how we can supplement PEMF through this technology and the benefit of using PEMF. So what are the obvious benefits? Initially, FDA was approved the PEMF technology for bone healing. especially for accident, sports injury, bone healing, PEMF is essential because it's increase the blood circulation and then improve tissue healing, enhance, speed up tissue healing. So that's one of the benefits. Another one is because it improve the oxygen circulation and also remove toxins, it can really speed up the healing process for degenerative disease, for chronic illnesses, for cancer patients, for people who experience chronic fatigue, for people experiencing poor sleep. If you say, I don't have any condition, I'm perfectly healthy, then just been living on this planet every single day, we are aging, right? Our cell dies, a new cell created. We are going through the natural aging process. PEMF mat can help slow down the aging process. Who don't want that? We all want to stay younger longer, right? So PEMF mat not only have all kinds of health benefit, but if you think you're perfectly healthy, you still need it for the purpose of slow aging. So there are many different kind of PEMF device on the market. I like to caution you that there's only certain waveform, certain magnitude, intensity are effective. If it's not meeting the requirement, the waveform, the outside the requirement, it can actually do more harm than good. So that's important. Another second point is the intensity has to be certain intensity. For PEMF, this is one of the example situation that is now the more the better. A lot of times we say, oh, it's good and the more must be better, but not in this case. So it's important to do your research to really find out the parameters of the PEMF device, whether or not you use this in the health center or you buy a mat and use it at home on your own. So it's important to know the right data, the waveforms, the intensity, the frequency. Those are crucial to receive the maximum benefit of PEMF technology. I am proud to say that Swiss Bionic is the company I represent. They have the exactly waveform, the intensity range, the frequency that is ideal for health and healing. So let me just demonstrate this mat. The mat I'm going to demonstrate is called Omnium1. It's an entry-level PEMF mat. I like this mat because first it's entry level, so relatively low cost. And secondly, it's portable. So especially for someone, sports athlete, if you have to travel, my daughter travels go to different city for games, he always bring the mat with her. So it's portable, you can bring with you. And because it need to be portable, so this is the control center. It's run on battery. You can charge it. This is a cable charge, but you can run on battery, so you don't have to worry about the power supply. So now let's demonstrate the mat itself. Okay, so this is the mat. You see the mat here? I put it on this massage table because just for easy get on, get off. You could put that on the floor. So you can fold it like this. That's it. See, once you fold it, it's very portable. Put it in the bag like this. This is the control center. Turn it on. When I select the mat, and I have different options here. So the option will be relaxation, performance, activation, sleep, and regeneration. So you can just have a quick start. For example, relaxation, close that. Automatically, you will select the mat, 24 minutes at a 25 intensity. Very easy to use. And this one is a junction box. The mat connection going here. This is a connection from the mat. And this one connect to the control center. And then for the control center, there's two connections. One is from the connection here, and this is the power supply. So that's very easy. And now we have a spot applicator. So this is for ankles and knees, and It's just like this. See, like this. Put on the knee. Very convenient. And next one, so this applicator is very good for the back. Like this, I can put on my back. When I'm driving, I can put on my back like this. Okay? Or some people have a shoulder pain. You can put on the shoulder. Like this. And then when you sit on the couch watching TV, put on shoulder, and then we're doing the therapy as you're watching your TV, right? Or talking to people. So that's the Omnium1 PEMF from Swiss Bionics. Excellent mat. I think every family should have one mat. I have this mat. Evening time, I always go on the mat, minimum 8 to 10 minutes before I go to bed. So evening time, me and my husband have to fight for the mat. He says, if he stays on, I have to wait. Very, very good for improve health, improve your healing, reduce aging process, reduce stress, improve your sleep, reduce pain, and speed up bone healing, and reduce brain fog. Another benefit I want to mention, it actually can supercharge your grocery. When you buy organic groceries, it's very easy to go bad. So what you do is once you have the grocery, you let the grocery sit on the mat for 8, 10 minutes or half an hour, whatever the time is. It literally allow the grocery to last longer, have longer shelf life because it's supercharged by the mat. If you like to drink wine, for example, you put your wine on the mat, supercharge it. It will taste different. It will taste super delicious. Another thing, my daughter and her teammates, what they do is they put a bottle of water on the mat to have it supercharged. Water literally tastes better, have more energy in the water and tastes better. So there's many, many benefits of the mat. The mat itself can also protect you from 5G electro smog, allow you to better grounding and neutralize free radicals in the body. Just by neutralizing the free radicals in the body will reduce the chance of illness and reduce and slow down aging and speed up healing. So that's all for today. If you are interested in the mat, and email me, I can provide further information. I would love for you to experience the benefit of PEMF mat. And you will be so pleased, you will be so happy once you have the mat and experience the benefit. If you enjoy watching this video, if you find the information is helpful, please subscribe to my channel, leave me comments, and give me a thumb up. Thank you so much, so more people will be able to find my video and be benefited by it. Thank you. I'll see you again on my next video.